Hi, very good afternoon for everyone, and sorry for the late uploading for this video. I'm a busy in such a need phase 2 form fill up, so I can't upload. So let's begin the today's topic. What today we learned the part 2 of the biomolecules. First one is enzyme binding concept, and second one is allosteric regulation, and third one is concept of Km. So first we learn the enzyme binding concept. So enzyme binding concept has a given a mode of mechanism of enzyme action, which is theory is known as a lock and key model. So what is that key and lock? Binding concept has a given a mode of mechanism of enzyme action, which is theory is known as a lock and key model. So what is that key and lock? By applying to an enzyme, its role has a it will be role as a lock which having a site for the binding of the enzymes called active site. And second we take the substrate molecule, the substrate which has bind to the active site, which is in a complementary shape. That complementary shape having a active site, it is called as a induced fit model of key and lock mechanism. So when this substrate binds to an active site, it form a product. Firstly, it will be known as a enzyme substrate complex. So here the enzyme act as a lock and substrate act as a key. So both key and lock mechanisms, which is known as a enzyme substrate complex. By these two fusions, it will form a product, which is a product. After the formation of the product, that substrate will get out from the enzymes will separate, and the same mechanism is a procedure will begin. So this was called as a enzyme binding concept. So what is the induced fit model? Lock and key model says that's the active site is in a rigid structure but complementary to specific substrate, just like lock and key. So now it having a active site, so it will bind to the only one place, which is called as the active site. Otherwise it having another site where like this here, like other place in other place it having a binding site, then what will be it is called as. So let's take that one concept. So this is the part of the enzyme binding concept. Now we think here as a site. So like I'm tearing these pages. So let's be seen. I have cut there. This one also on one site, which is a like a pseudo or allo. It's called as a allo site. Allosteric site enzyme site we have called as. And that type of and the same that enzymatic activity called as. So see here, the enzymatic activity can be activated or inhibited through non-covalent interaction. By here, so you can I tell that one substrate which is binding to an enzyme in an active site, it is by a covalent bond formation. But here non-covalent interaction is going on in the allo site. So that through non-covalent interaction of enzyme with metabolites other than substrate, this form of control, the form of control is termed as a allosteric regulation. That form of control called as a allosteric regulation. So yeah, it's called as a allosteric regulation. Allo means it's like an other site other than an active site. The sites which is in a other than an active site or it is also known as a multiple functional site other than active site. Multiple functional, not having a only this side, by this side or other side, which one be, but other than the active site will having a other sites will called as a allo. So this allostatic regulation takes the important steps in glycolysis in the catalysis of fructose 6 phosphate to fructose 1 comma 6 phosphate. So next we go to the next concept, is the concept of Km. So mainly we know while this lock and key mechanism is going on, there is a two graph is schemed. One is a progress of reaction and the potential energy. Another one is the Vmax and the Km. So here you can see here Km and the Vmax. Here is a substrate. Substrate is acting in this x axis. In y axis, the velocity of the reaction is going on. As this sigmoid is giving the curve, it is an allosteric curve. It's called as a allosteric curve. As well as the Km increases, Vmax also increases, but at the constant time it will be maintained. It is called as a Vmax. And here from the maximum Vmax by 2, it is the point we call as a Km. That Km means substrate concentration. So what is the definition of the Km? Mainly we know the Michaelis-Menten equation. So Km is in a Michael-Menten constant and Km is in a substrate concentration required to reach the half of the maximum velocity. We have seen now where is it reaching. It is in a half of the maximum velocity. It's reaching for substrate concentration, which is called as a Km, and it is a measure of substrate affinity. It is a measuring of a substrate affinity for an enzyme's substrate bind tightly to the enzyme and saturates enzyme. So this is the three important. Next is type of inhibition. It is also next to next concept which is very important. Types of inhibition. So we know enzyme inhibition. Enzyme inhibition means when the binding of a chemical shuts off enzyme activity, the process is called inhibition, which means now taking here enzyme and the substrate, have the substrate to binding, but there is another one which is called as an inhibitor. Another one is called as in inhibitor. So what is inhibitor? Inhibitor means it inhibits the reaction, which will inhibits the reaction, which will bind to the enzyme for inhibiting the what is the reaction, chemical reaction is going on to form a product, it will stops. So like that, on the basis of that inhibition has been divided. But here we learned some very important types of inhibition on the basis of inhibits is a reversible or irreversible. So if you think inhibitions is not reversible, then the enzyme inhibition in which enzymatic activity can be regained. So reversible means it can be enzyme to product, product to enzyme, which is a reversible process is going on. So that's what is called as a reversible. So what are the reversible types? Having a five types is. First one is the competitive inhibition. What is a competitive inhibition? When molecules very similar to substrate molecules binds to active site and prevent binding of a actual substrate. ಅಂದರೆ when molecule ತುಂಬ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೈಟಿಗೆ ಬೈಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಆ ಬೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ Km ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತು Vmaxು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲು ಸಕ್ಸಿನೇಟ್ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೋಜಿನೇಸ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಟು ದ ಸಕ್ಸಿನೇಟ್ ಟು ಫ್ಯೂಮರೇಟ್. ಈ ಎಂಜೈಮ್ ಸಕ್ಸಿನೇಟ್ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೋಜಿನೇಸ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ದ ಸಕ್ಸಿನೇಟ್ ಟು ಫ್ಯೂಮರೇಟ್. Next, non-competitive inhibition. Inhibition binds to enzyme other than substrate of binding site. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಹಿಬಿಟರು ಎನ್ಸೈಮಿಗೆ ಬೈಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆದರೆ ಬೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಬೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೈಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆ ಎಮ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಡಿಆಕ್ಸಿಸೈಕ್ಲಿನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ನಾನ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ಹಿಬಿಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರೋಟೀನೇಸ್ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೀರಿಯಾ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ಹಿಬಿಟರ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ಹಿಬಿಟರಿಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಬರೀ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಬೈಂಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲೋಸ್ಟೆರಿಕ್ ಸೈಟಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬೈಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂಥದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಅನ್ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಬೋತ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅಲೋಸ್ಟೆರಿಕ್ ಸೈಟ್ ಎರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಬೈಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ಹಿಬಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅನ್ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇನ್ಹಿಬಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ಟೇಟ್ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೋಜಿನೇಸ್ ಬೈ ಆಕ್ಸಲೇಟ್, ಮತ್ತು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ಹಿಬಿಷನಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲು ಪ್ಯಾಲೇಡಿಯಂ ಅಯಾನ್ ಈಸ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ oxidoreductase enzyme. So next is irreversible inhibition. First type ಆಯಿತು reversible, second type irreversible. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ inhibitors binds to functional group of active site and permanently destroy the catalytic property. So irreversible ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಎನ್ಸೈಮಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಯಾವಾಗ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ನ ಪರ್ಮನೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಡೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಎನ್ಸೈಮ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅದರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಡೆಸ್ಟ್ರಾಯ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಕೆಟಲಿಟಿಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿನ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಇರ್ರಿವರ್ಸಿಬಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇದು ನಾವು ನೋಡುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಯೋಡೋಅಸ್ಟೋಅಮೈಡ್ binds with SH group of enzyme permanently. So these are the important out of NCERT ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಔಟ್ ಆಫ್ NCERT ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮಗೆ NCERT ಬುಕ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಲರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಆಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ನೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, hit the like button, share this video to your friends, and do not miss to subscribe our channel. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಿ. Stay tuned for the more videos and the next content video also.